Hey, welcome to Points Blank Travel, everyone. It's your boy Rod, and on this channel we talk about points, we talk about miles, we talk about cash back, and how to travel around the world or around the country for little or no money out of your pocket. If there's something you're interested in, do me a favor: subscribe to the channel, get a video a thumbs up, share the channel with your family and friends, share it on your social media platforms. Matter of fact, share it with people you like, share it with people you love, share it with people you don't even like, because if they don't like you, if they're busy watching me, they ain't got time to be messing with you. And with all that being said, you know what time it is. Let's roll, baby. Let's get down into it. Man, I had to break out the brim tonight. I had to break out the brim. And I had to be reminded by my newly promoted production director that I said, man, this is my first live stream on PBT for this year. She's like, no, this is your second one. And that is Why I Love to Motivate. She is in the building. I saw her as I was getting ready to come up. And the reason I wanted to start out with Frankie Beverly Amazing, thank you, is because we did it again. I promoted it on Instagram. I thanked everyone on TikTok, but I didn't do anything on YouTube. And I purposely did that because I wanted to do it live, and I wanted to have more people in here. And I'm sure people are going to be watching the replay 3 times, baby, 3 times. And I want y'all to see that. Let me get this up to the screen. Do y'all see that Vanguard Award? Vanguard Award. The trifecta. And we talk about trifecta in credit cards. We talk about points, miles, and the Chase trifecta, and the American Express trifecta, and the Capital One trifecta. But right now, we're talking about the Points Blank trifecta, baby. We got the People's Choice Award. We got the Vanguard Award. I'm not going to pull up, but hopefully y'all can see over here, because it's a little broken, and I got to get it glued. But we're also talking about the Channel of the Year Award. And I'm not the Griffins. I don't have 10, 12, 14 of these. But it's because of y'all. I put out the content. I dropped the heat. But if it wasn't for the viewers, if it wasn't for the subscribers, if it wasn't for the comments, if it wasn't for the likes, none of this would be happening. So I just want to thank each and every one of y'all. Man, I want to do like CJ Series. I just want to sit these on my shoulder. Yo, it is such an honor. Vanguard Award 2023, People's Choice 2022, Channel of the Year 2021. And with all that being said, we about to get into the content, man. I don't want to spend a lot of time talking about awards. So what I want to do tonight is I want to hear people's points and miles strategy. What are you doing? Even if you don't have a points and miles strategy, even if you just have a cashback strategy, even if you don't even have a strategy, you just plan on traveling in 2024. Where are you going? How you getting there? What you gonna be doing? I know I was planning a trip last night, going to Denver, staying in downtown Denver at the Hyatt place. And I'm going to talk to y'all right now, man. First and foremost, let's start 2024 right. Let's start it off right. Let's start it off right. Let's just really start it off right. You don't have to have a lot of money to travel if you have a lot of patience and perseverance to learn how to travel for free. Woo! Oh my goodness. I don't drop gems and nuggets. I drop boulders, baby. And I'm about to come back at you again. You don't have to have a lot of money to travel as long as you have the patience and the perseverance to learn how to travel for free or little or no money out of your pocket. That's the key, man. That's the key. I don't want to travel first class in 2024. I don't. I did it in 23. I did it in 22. It was cool. But right now, I just want to travel. I want to see places. I want to go somewhere. I want to do things. I want to go to places. I've never been to Denver. I've been through Albuquerque. I've flown into Denver. But right now, we're talking about how can you travel with little or no money out of your pocket. It's going to take a little patience and perseverance, but I talk about points and miles. But let's just say you hate credit cards. You don't even like credit cards. You can't stand them. They have debit cards right now that's earning cash back. Start putting a little bit of weight. Man, I'm going to preach to y'all tonight. I'm telling you right now, I ain't come here to BS tonight. I came here to bring the pain. And I waited and I waited and I waited and I waited until my first real live stream in 2024. I come to bring the pain tonight. I didn't come here to just chit chat. I was going to make this a chop it up with PBT session. No, I didn't come here to chop it up. I didn't come here to chit chat. I come here to bring the pain. And when I say bring the pain, is I want people to start thinking. I want people to start thinking outside the box. You don't have to travel first class. You don't have to stay in the biggest hotel. You can stay somewhere that's simple. But are you that individual? Are you that individual that has always been afraid to leave their hometown? Are you that individual that say, I ain't gonna look for nowhere to travel because I feel like I can't travel nowhere? Woo, woo. Let me say that again. I ain't gonna look for nowhere to travel because I feel like I can't travel nowhere. I come to bring you tonight, y'all. I didn't come here to play. And we're not gonna be on here long, but I didn't come here to play for the time I'm gonna be on here. Where do you want to go, or where haven't you been? Maybe places you haven't even thought about, but you want to go somewhere. You don't know where. Get on the internet and hit that magical button or type it out. Google. And come up with what is the title of my live stream tonight? My 2024 points and miles. But the key word in this is strategy. It's strategy. How am I going to strategically travel where I want to go, when I want to go, how I want to go, and pay little or no money out of my pocket? And I may have to pay a full price. I don't know. And if I had to pay a full price, that's cool. That's cool. So I'm going to start off. I'm going to tell y'all right now, my first and foremost, my biggest goal, the credit cards that I'm looking at, is Chase. Everybody can't get Chase. And that's why I don't really like starting out with them. Or I don't like really starting out with none of the cards I'm about to start off with. I'm looking at Chase. I'm looking at Hyatt, which is an American Express card. I'm looking at American Express. I'm looking at Hilton, which is an American Express. But I'm going to back it up a bit. I'm going to backtrack a little bit. I'm going to backtrack a little bit. I'm going to start out with Capital One. Capital One give people opportunities. And for those of you that's thinking, I know why loves to motivate, gonna get in my butt. I'm drinking straight water out of here. I was running out of time and I didn't get a chance. Now I'm gonna talk about my points and miles strategy, and that's cool. But my biggest goal is to make sure you get on your points and miles strategy. We're gonna start with Capital One. What's the first card Capital One will give you? Probably the platinum card or maybe the Quicksilver card. Samuel L. Jackson, the spokesperson, 1.5% cashback on every purchase. We're gonna start out there. We gonna get into Rod's strategy, but we're gonna reverse the situation. We're gonna reverse. We ain't gonna worry about Rod's strategy right now. We're gonna worry about your strategy. We're gonna worry about that newcomer. We're gonna worry about that new person that's just starting to travel, that's just getting into points and miles, that's just getting credit and credit card. and we're going to talk about them. We're going to talk about them. You don't have a points and miles card, but you can get the Capital One Quicksilver card that's going to give you 1.5% cash back. Here's what I would do. I ain't telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what I would do. I wouldn't care about the mall. I wouldn't care about the grocery store. I wouldn't care about no bill. I would take that 1.5% cash back, open up a savings account and put that 1.5% cash back in the savings account and say, you know what? In 2024, if this is my first year of ever having credit, if this is my first year of ever having a credit card, I don't have no damn points. I don't have no damn miles. I've been watching Rod every week. I've been watching him every month, but I don't have none of that. I'm going to travel somewhere this year. I'm traveling somewhere this year. I would open me a savings account up. You got PayPal. You got all these accounts that you don't have to go to no major bank. You ain't got to go through all these red circles and hoops and all that. Open up an account. Start with Capital One. You don't have the American Express. You can't get no Chase. You can't get no Citi. They ain't giving you a chance the same way that they didn't give me a damn chance. And I had to work my ass off. I had to work my butt off to get there. I came here to preach tonight, y'all. I'm be honest with you. I didn't come here to talk. I didn't come here to have a live stream. I came here to preach tonight. I'm going to be real with y'all. I'm going to be real with you. It's been a long time coming. So you get that Capital One credit card. Don't max it out. Spend on it enough to earn some cash back and pay it. Don't overdo it. And in about 3 to 6 months, you're going to get a letter in the mail. You're going to get a letter from Capital One, Chase, American Express. You're going to get a letter from somebody. And when you get that letter from somebody, what I need you to do is open that letter up and make sure the card works for you. If it don't work for you, don't just go jump on it. And when you get that card offer, when you get the card offer, it's going to say pre-approved or I can't remember the other one, but pre-approved, you've been approved already. I can't remember the other one, man, right now, because I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm in my feelings right now. I'm in my feelings. I'm in my credit feelings right now. 2024, I wanted it to be the year for everybody. I don't even want to get caught up in that. Let's get back to what I'm talking about. So you got that Capital One Quicksilver card. And now you're ready to make a move. You're ready to make a major move. You're ready to make a move. You're probably going to get another Capital One offer. And I'm not going to say don't take it. But slow your roll because you want to get the Chase and you want to get the American Express offers. You want to take advantage of them. In the mix, you might get a Discover offer. That's cool. Go ahead and take that. Because you've only wasted 2 slots. And it's the reason I'm saying 2 slots, because you got the Capital One Quicksilver card that's getting you cash back. And you got the Discover card that's getting you cash back. That's 2 slots that you've wasted. And you're earning cash back, because I'm going to tell you right now, I fly around everywhere I go, either economy or first class. Lately, it's been economy. I ain't got time for first class no more. I stay at the finest hotels, but I guarantee you, when I get where I'm going, I got to have some money to pay for where I'm staying. I have to have some money to pay for where I'm staying. Not to pay for the hotel, but to eat, to have a cocktail, to sightsee, to enjoy the city. I have to have money for where I'm staying. So you want to have cashback cards. So now we've used our first 2 slots. And again, I'm gonna get into my strategy, but we got 2 slots we're using for cashback. We don't need no more cashback, baby. We don't need no more cashback. We got 2 slots. Now we need to start getting us some points earning cards and some miles earning cards. And more importantly, some transferable miles or transferable points cards. Hence, your Chase, your American Express, your Citi. Now, I want y'all to keep one thing in mind. If y'all got a notebook handy, and I don't have it by me, and I don't know where it is, but I typically keep one by me in my live streams. Patience. Write this word down, patience. Because you're going to get on a roll. You're going to start getting offers, and you're going to start wanting to do stuff. Everything going to start happening real fast for you, but you have to have patience. Chill out. Just have patience. Just have patience. Just have patience. After I get that second credit card, I would look at me probably a Chase or an American Express credit card. I would look at the Chase. If I could get the Chase Sapphire Preferred card, I would. $95 annual fee. 3 times the points at restaurants, 3 times the points at grocery stores. 5 times the points if you book through the Chase portal. Or I would look at the American Express Everyday Preferred card. 3 times the points at grocery stores. 2 times the points at gas stations, 1 times the point everywhere else. Make 30 transactions, you get a 50% bonus. Now your 3 times the points at grocery stores become 4.5 times the points. Your 2 times the points at gas station become 3 times the points, and your 1 point everywhere else come 1.5 times the point. Matter of fact, if I'm lucky enough and can double up on them 2, I would. But patience. But what's going to be cool about this, and I need y'all to hear what I'm about to say. What's going to be cool about all of this that I'm talking about right now, all these points and miles and the Chase this and the this to the that to the that to the this, is your credit score is going to be going up. Your credit score is going to be going up. Credit is powerful. Your credit score is going to be going up. And it's going to be days if you like, Rod, you don't even know what to do with yourself because your credit score is going up so quickly, and you're getting all these card offers, and you're getting all these cards, and your credit score keep going up, and you're paying everything in full, and you're doing all the things you need to be doing, and you ain't going to know what to do with yourself. But I'm going to tell you right now, what you need to do is one thing that I did not do. You need to slow down. You need to slow down. Slow down. Scale back. Scale back. Slow down. Because it's going to be happening so fast, man. And if you like me, man, and man, and I don't want to offend nobody right now, but I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm going to keep it 100. I'm going to keep it real. If you're like me, if you're a person of color, you're used to being told no. You're used to your credit not being right. You're used to not getting approved for anything. And when they're telling you yes and yes and yes and yes, you just keep accepting and accepting and accepting and accepting and accepting. But I need y'all to be smarter than I was. Don't accept credit cards that don't make sense for you. Don't accept credit cards that don't mean anything to you or your family or can benefit you. Please, please, please don't do that. I made that mistake. And I'm looking at the comments right now. And I'm going to jump in the comments. You know, man. So what is my credit card strategy for 2024? I really want to spend $15K 15,000, 15 stacks, whatever you want to call it, on my Hilton card because you get a free room. And I also want to hit that diamond status, which is going to take way more than 15K. It's going to take like, they say 40K. It's really not 40K. I have to look at man, my throat was dry. Have to look at the whole situation. That's the first strategy. Man, we went from 8 to 4. I guess I should have kept preaching, man. Should have kept telling what y'all need to do, and not talk about what I was gonna do. Oh no, but I didn't plan on being on here long anyway. So, and I will get back into some more situational things that you guys should do. Next, I'm really focused on Hyatt and American Airlines. I'm going to talk about Hyatt first, and then I'm going to get into American Airlines. Hyatt, I'm going to use my Hyatt, World of Hyatt credit card, but I'm going to really more so focus on my Chase credit cards because I can earn more points that way. And with American Airlines, I'm going to focus on my American Airlines business card. And maybe I should pull these cards out, man. So I'm going to focus on my American Airlines. Cover my name up if I can. And as y'all can see, points blank travel, man. And it's such a great feeling. Such a great feeling. I'm going to focus on my points blank travel American Airlines card. But I'm also going to be focusing on Chase to accumulate Chase points because I can purchase tickets through Chase Sapphire Preferred in the Chase Ultimate Rewards portal or the Chase portal and get flights. And I mentioned my World of Hyatt, and I'm also going to be focusing on my. I hate these cards, but they still do this here. I'm gonna be focusing on my Hilton Surpass card for Hilton flights. I mean Hilton flights, Hilton points, because I really want to hit diamond status. And I'm gonna be focusing on my American Express cards, my gold card, my gold business card, platinum card, everyday preferred card. I really want to get back into my everyday preferred card. I've kind of been chilling with that. Now I'm about to pull these comments up because I may go backwards. Making the mistake of applying for too many credit cards, using them all, and not paying the balance off can kill you. Yes. When you apply for too many credit cards, that hurts your inquiry status, which is 10% of your credit. Using them all and not paying them in full hurts your credit utilization, which is 30% of your credit. 35% of your credit is paying them on time, but 30% of your credit is credit utilization. And you don't want to have any more than a 30% credit utilization. What have I said on this channel? I didn't do too good in 23, I'll be honest with you. But I try to have no more than a 10% credit utilization. If you're making the money and you're playing this points and miles game, do your best not to exceed 10% credit utilization, maybe 15%, but definitely no more than 30%, because after 30%, it starts hurting your credit score. So why loves to motivate, hit the nail on the head. And I'm going to go up. It's crazy, man. And I rarely go live on a Thursday. It's crazy that, man, so few people in here. But one of the things I said on the Points Blank Experience, my other channel, is regardless where they are, we have 3 people in here, or 300 people in here. I'm gonna put out the info. It's up to y'all to grasp it and take it and run with it. So, Why Loves Motivate says, "Hey, at Points Blank Travel, let's roll, baby. You know how we do it. We always roll and we stay rolling. 4 real homies in the crib." Our Andre Smith said, "What's up, Points Blank Travel and everyone? What's going on, Andre? Man, thank you so much for being here. Welcome in, everyone. Hit that like button." Uh, hmm. We got Ulysses in the crib. I don't know if Ulysses is still here because I've been talking for a while. Hello, Rod. How you doing tonight? I'm doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. Congratulations, Rod. Thank you. Yes, we got another trophy, baby. Another trophy added to the stack, man. I got to find a way to move them over, and it's crazy because this trophy is over here, and this trophy is over here, and I'm looking over here. I'm looking over here because I see it on the left on my screen, and my goal is to stack this whole table up with trophies. And with my production director, um, who I love to motivate, my director of operations, Shelton from your favorite couple, I know we can do it. We're gonna add more to the stack. So I'm really looking forward to that. I want to go to Montana. I really do. Yeah, you can have that. Would love to visit some monuments this summer. Ronald Anderson, another channel member. Ronald's been rocking with me since I first started. What's up, PBT and family? What's going on, Ronald, man? I probably missed you, man. I got caught up in what I was talking about, so I probably missed you. Hopefully, I didn't. Yeah, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Congratulations. And we already talked about that. So, man, there it is, man. And right now, y'all, one of the things I said last year in 23 is I'm not gonna be on here live if we're not talking about nothing. Y'all should know I can talk. I can come over with a gazillion topics to talk about like this. But we got to make sure. I don't want to just talk about in 2024. I don't want to just talk about what I want to talk about. I want to talk about what the people want to talk about. And I am going to be doing some traveling this year, and I will get into this. I don't know why I'm so damn thirsty. But I need y'all to tap in because you're going to see vlogs. You're going to see shorts. I need y'all to do me a huge favor, though. For the 5 real homies that are in here right now, I need y'all to do me a huge favor. Go over to, if you're not on TikTok, go over to TikTok. Follow me on TikTok. I'm going to be dropping stuff on TikTok that I'm not going to be dropping on YouTube. I'm telling you right now. I may or may not drop it on Instagram, so follow me there as well. But I'm going to be dropping stuff on TikTok and IG that I'm not going to be dropping on YouTube. And vice versa. I'm going to be dropping stuff on YouTube that I'm not dropping over there. So I need y'all to follow me on all platforms. I do have to sit down with Why Love to Motivate and come up with a plan, a strategic plan. But definitely follow me on TikTok. And man, whoever's coming in, man, let me know you're in the building, yo. Let me know you're in the building. I mean, I see these numbers moving, and I can't see who it is, but let me know you're in the building. Trap Vision, that's what I'm saying. What's happening? Trap, man. Do I need to drop the link? Because man, it's so boring, man. He might have left too. It's so boring. It's so boring, man. I'm gonna drop the link, man. I just and I'm gonna get this a half of a minute. Let me drop this link, man. I just dropped a link. Anybody want to come up? Yeah, I'm sorry. I had some text. Oh, Trap's still there. Yeah, hold up. I gotta send this text. Sorry about that, man. I forgot where I even was, man. I'm probably about to end this live stream. We got 5 real homies in the crib, and I appreciate y'all. Hey, Trap, man, I dropped a link if you want to come up. I know you've been talking about some watches and stuff, but I keep getting these text messages, and they kind of, oh man, and my man came through. He came through. He came through in the clutch. Hey, Trap, man, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
Man, what it do, man? What's happening with you?
Man, I'm just trying to stay positive, man. And my production director was over here getting in my ass behind the scenes. And,
Man.
hey, man, I see you've been dropping. Man, you've been dropping some heat, dog.
Bro. Look, man, it's 2024, bro. Man, it's all hands on deck in this thing, bro. It's going full steam ahead. That's all I can tell you.
You've been dropping heat, though. Like, I saw some on IG with some watches. I said, I can't mess with Trap, man. I can't mess with Trap because I've been the one that bought a watch. And right now, I can't be afforded to buy no watches.
Hey,
And
bro.
you
I just got this, I got that Tissot, boy. That PRX, boy.
that,
Ooh.
man, you know what? I've been wanting to Tissot watch, and I've never bought one, man. I've been wanting one. Hey, can you pull that book up again?
Yeah,
What kind
bro.
of
This thing,
dial?
that boy fresh too, boy.
Hey, what color is that dial, Trap?
Glacier blue. This the newest one. This the newest one too. Integrated bracelet, man. That thing is so smooth, boy. Man, I'm telling you, boy. That right there. I just got this thing.
Hey, man, that I don't want to get in your pocket, so I ain't going to ask that question. But I've never asked this question. I've always been curious.
Mm-hmm.
How many watches do you have, man?
So I had when you first met me, I had over 300 watches, bro. I had over 300, but you know, that come with a
Gave
price
a lot of them
too.
away.
I got rid of half of my collection, man. For that's how I was raising that money for cancer and stuff like that. I sold all them watches, so I went down to like 125 watches.
Damn.
Yeah. And then I was giving watches out too to people, you know what I'm saying? So,
So,
bro, I'm gonna tell you something though about a watch, man, like a mechanical watch. So like my grandpa used to have a pocket watch. And I used to wind it, you know what I'm saying? When I was little, I had to be about like 5 or 6 years old. I'm winding that thing up and I used to just sit it on my ear, bro. I used to go to sleep off this watch after just winding it, man, be knocked out, bro. So I was always destined to have a timepiece, you feel me?
damn. Our grandpas had some dope watches. They didn't have a lot. They wasn't
Mm-hmm.
strap busy with 300 watches. They may have one or two, but the watches they had were dope. I mean, like, I remember my grandpa, I'm gonna probably say it was a Timex, man. It wasn't nothing flashy and flamboyant, but I remember hearing it tick.
Right.
So, man, golly, so 300 watches. Game Master just came in. Why loves to motivate. Say, great way to give back, though. Talking about how you give back to the
Oh
community.
yeah, man. I mean, you know what, man? The crazy thing is, everybody, even if you don't collect watches like that, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, for those that like, if they listen and say, "Why this brother got 300 watches?" You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do with that? Like, my channel is based around watches, so I come across them. I've been gifted watches when I had companies give me watches. I bought a bunch of watches and stuff like that. Been a bunch of trade shows, so you accumulate over time. But the one thing that all of us have in common is a watch, man. It all started with a watch because, like you said, your grandpa had one, your uncle had one, maybe somebody's grandmother used to wear a little Timex back in the day, and you remember that. There's always some type of memory. And even like for, like, okay, today, Black History Month, right? We're going to kick it off with Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King wore, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was a Rolex 1601 gold. It was a gold Rolex, 36 millimeter. King, according to the story, he did not want that watch because of the image it would show when he's trying to get the people that's been oppressed and stuff like that. Like, man, I don't want to get a wrong message. But they told him, they said, hey, listen, when you go in these rooms, these dignitaries and all these big wigs, you walk in there with a Rolex, because Rolex had already marketed themselves as being like the creme de la creme. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? So he walked in with this gold Rolex. They just, bow, they was looking like, oh, the king, because before that he wore a black Timex, and the Timex was like $6 back in that day. So yeah,
Both of
so
my
that,
Rolexes, both of my Rolexes are Day Just Trap, and
so yeah,
I,
yeah.
I don't really rock them. I really don't wear them. A matter of fact, the watch I wear the most is the one that you didn't tell me to get it, but I was talking. I had watched one of your videos, and I went to what's that place called, Zales,
Mm-hmm.
and I bought this Citizens watch with a green dial, thanks to Trap. And I rocked that road. It looks just like a Rolex. It looks just like a Rolex. And then I on the cruise, I wore this other goddamn on watch straight Trap. Subconsciously talking me into getting Omega. Not ain't Omega. It's a shucks. I had to go look at the box, man. And yo, but to have, and that's what I like about YouTube. That's what I love about our community. To have people in these different niches, and what I mean by niche, like Trap talk about watches, and tell my sister happy birthday. I meant to call her. I told
No,
well,
hey, bro. Her birthday. It was my mother-in-law's birthday.
oh God, they got
Yeah,
everybody.
Mika birthday ain't until April.
They got everybody thinking.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
It's
man.
all good though.
Well, she know I was thinking about her, but yo, it's just amazing how people in these different niches just can teach us stuff. Like Trap is teaching the world about watches and giving back. So I see you pulling some at the closet, man. I'm gonna shut up. I want to see what you pulling out, dog.
Hey, bro, I got this here. You said Citizen, so I gotta show you this Citizen. I actually got this for my birthday, bro. Now check this out. That got a sapphire crystal that's eco drive, 18 karat gold joint. This was a birthday gift to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's gold plated. So stainless steel mixed with gold plating. This watch has right here what they call a push button deployment. Now, a buddy of mine got me, it was an old coworker, man, got me this watch, and man, I've been rocking it ever since. If you see the octagon shape on it, that's a Gerald Genta design. Now, Gerald Genta is like, this dude was everything. He's the guy that designed the APs and the Patek Philippe, that Nautilus and the Royal Oak. He's the one that designed it. And I can't remember exactly. So one watch was designed in 1969. and the other one was, I think it was the Protect that was okay. The Protect for Lee was designed in 5 minutes. He designed it in 5 minutes in Switzerland, and he did it on a napkin. So he had this thing for like the what you call those, man, those diver tanks, those old school divers. He had this thing for it. So you see how round it is, but like if you look at the cage on it, it was sort of like an octagon. So this dude drew the picture or the design for the Protect, I mean, yeah, for the Nautilus in 5 minutes, and that became one of the most sought after watches ever. Dude, like in the other one, so when he did the Royal Low, he did that, I want to say in 24 hours, he designed that. And those are the two most iconic. And then he goes on to make like a few, man, like Gerald Jensen made a bunch of watches, and he didn't like watches. He didn't like wearing watches. Imagine that.
Hey, Trav, I got a question for you, man.
What's good?
With all these watches,
Mm-hmm.
I don't go through it now, but I used to wake up and I used to have a hard time deciding which watch I was going to wear that day. Do you ever go through that, man?
I did, bro. So there is.
I mean, I've
having.
been wanting to ask you this because I be watching how you rock watches, how you rock. Like I watch your Instagram videos and your watches always coordinate. I'm like, damn, this dude have a different watch on every day. How does he?
Sure do. I do. Hey, you know what? It's the way you set up. So I set my watches up like weeks in advance, bro. So like right next to me right now, I got a watch case that fits 12 watches, right? And I got the watches up top that I wear the most. I got my runners up, and then I just got my special pieces at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm going to get dressed up, I'll go and do something like a dive watch. I go and get this Laurier right here, right? Now, thing about this is a micro brand. They modeled this watch after the 1950s dive watch era. You know what I'm saying? So you had Zodiac, you had Black Pond, 50 Fathoms, and then you had Zodiac. So technically, so in Rolex was 1954, Zodiac was 1953, and Black Pond was 1953 as well. So they made this watch that has elements of those watches. So this is my fancy boy.
Do y'all hear how us as content creators, and I like what Why Loves to Motivate just said. She said, in the words of PBT, Trav Vision is a master of his craft. I love that because when we study stuff, I study credit. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, be honest with y'all. I don't know the history of watches. And the history of watches goes back. Oh my God.
Oh, boy.
Hey, Trap. Oh, I mean, and Trap has got this stuff on lock. And I'm going to say he's bringing to, when I say our people, I'm not talking about black people. I'm talking about all people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not talking about he's bringing information to our people, not as black people, but as all people, the history. And you know, a lot of times I found out, and I'm going to tell you straight up, as a Rolex owner, Rolex is the worst keeper of time. A Rolex watch would not be accurate a month from now. At least one of them won't. One of them will, one of them won't. They're like two bad puppies. One is cool and one ain't cool. But Trap has schooled me on some watches, and man, y'all, it's killing me because I can't remember the name of this watch to save my life. The Trap taught he didn't taught me in the beginning, but I say, man, I got this. What do you think? And he was like, yo, that's a dope watch. Mm-hmm. And I wore it in our cruise. That's the only time I've worn this watch. And I don't want to say this here. It's hard for me to watch Trap, because I'm a watch fanatic, and I'll be able to buy watches left and right. So,
hey, bro, look, you don't want to mess with me today, then, bro, because I just went to yesterday. I was at an AD, And for those who don't know what AD means, that's authorized dealer. So authorized dealer can have watches like Seiko, Citizen, Rado, Longines, you know what I'm saying? So like they authorize to sell these watches, and went to the AD and we looked. I picked out some watches. So I actually he's an authorized dealer for Seiko. So this is a Seiko 5, and this is a sports watch. Now the crazy thing about this watch is this was actually designed by the fans of Seiko, and this is a number, and this celebrating 55 years of the sports watch from Seiko. So he told me the history of this. I said, okay, let me pick that up. Got it. And we talked a little bit more. Now that watch retails at $325. He gave me a good deal on it. Then he turns around and says, hey, bro, check this out. Let's do it to where, since you're going to be promoting the brand, which is a shameless plug, Trifecta Watches, right? You can do that, trifectawatches.com. You get a 25% off code, limited right now, 25% off any watch other than Garmin and their top end timepieces. So there's certain watches that a company won't allow you to discount because they it's like, nope, that's the price. And you'll see those watches. It'll show you this is excluded from any sale, but it's Trap Victor 3D. Trap Victor 3D. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, you take off the tri, you put trap on the Vector, and you good. Bro, your boy got his own code.
Trap Victor 3D.
Yeah.
Trap Victor 3D.
Just saying, bro.
Hey, y'all, people out here are doing big things, man. And boy.
Hey, speaking of big things, man, shout out to the Griffins, bro. The Griffins is blowing up, bro.
Bro, they blowing up. They blowing up like crazy, though. They got, yo, 11,000. How
bro, they at 12,000 now, bro.
They at 12?
They at 12, bro. You gotta keep up with the numbers, man. They at 12, bro.
I can't keep up, Trap. I'm too old.
Man, bro.
I'm take this hat off and take some of these berries and juice out my head. And I can't keep up. They got 12,000 now?
Yes, bro.
God.
I'm telling you, bro, they at 12,000, bro.
And
12.2K right now. The Griffins in that thing.
So that means they'll be at 13 in a minute.
Bro, but listen, if this number, if they growing like this, they'll be at 50K by the summer, bro.
Hey, bro, I mean,
just saying.
And you know, and we both share the same thoughts. Much love to them because they're genuine people. We've met them. I met them. You met them. I've sat down with you. You sit down with them. They're genuine. But God, man, I'm trying to figure out. You know, if I didn't know him, if I hadn't met him, if I hadn't met a Trap Vision, even before I met Trap, y'all, I knew this dude was genuine because I mean we both brothers of the military.
Mm-hmm.
But man, 12. I goddamn, they just hit 11K 2 days ago.
I know, bro.
2 weeks ago, hey, Trap, 2 weeks ago they was at 6K.
But just think about it, bro. Think about it. They Family Game Night short got 4.4 million views. They got another game night short. They got 33,000 views, 16,000 views, 5.8K views, 14,000 views, bro. Like they 25,000 views, 23,000. Bro, they are killing the game. They're being consistent. You know what? I talked to Joe some time ago, like 4 or 5 days ago, me and him talking. And the thing about YouTube, here's the crazy thing about YouTube. We ask people to subscribe. We ask people to share. We ask people to click the whole 9, right? I'm going to tell you like this. I told him this. I told the Hume's Empire this, and anybody that will listen. Continue to do your content, love what you do, and let everything fall where it may. Now, you do have to master your craft because there is a thing, if you're not growing, you may not be paying attention to certain details. You know what I'm saying? But if you know that in your genre, that there's people that are doing things and you're not being seen, just know that they're doing something a little bit more than what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And you're not paying attention. And it's not asking people to subscribe. You have to give the people something that they need, man. Listen, man, it's like the dope game. I'm not in it. I've been around it. I'm from Chicago. Bro, you give somebody a little taste, they like it, they're going to keep coming back. You have to, whatever, and I'm not telling you, I'm not promoting drugs and like that, but I'm just giving it as an analogy. Man, get the people with something that they want. And then a lot of that is time. And the other part is, imagine there was a girl, and I can't even remember this girl's name. I don't even know if the girl's alive or not, man. Rumors was saying that she committed suicide, whatever. But this girl, and when COVID started, she took everything she had, quit her job, did the whole nine, and jumped into a van and lived her life out of this van. Real pretty girl. That chick in 1 year was over 1 million subscribers. Over 1 million in 1 year.
Damn.
Now, keep this in mind. If you're not ready for that type of success, you're bound to drizzle out. That's it. And after that, I think she was valid for like 2 years. I followed her a little bit, and after that, she just went off the reservation. Don't know what happened to her. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if her channel's up, and a lot of rumors and stuff was coming out there. But that happened during COVID. Literally grew a bunch of channels real quick. Real quick. There was a couple that did the van life stuff. There was a boyfriend, girlfriend, and they got too big, too quick. The dude, like, it was people seeing them out on the street. Dude started messing with the viewers, the girls, that they were, oh, we love you. He lost his girl. You know what I'm saying? So he left her. She had to start all over. And they couldn't take those views with, you know what I'm saying? Like, that channel was over. So she started another one. I don't know what he's doing, because a lot of people kind of tore away from him because he cheated on her. Man, bro, look, bro. Do your channel, do your thing, and keep it moving.
I got 2 questions for you, man.
Yes, sir.
Because I've always wondered this, because I don't see it. I know you go live on IG a lot. Do you put those shorts on YouTube that you do on IG?
I just started doing it. I just started.
Good, because they are very informative. They're very inspirational. They're very motivational. And I wondered that. I didn't want to, I'm not that dude. I can't tell you how to run your channel, but I was just wondering. I'm like, I wonder if Trap is doing this, because I didn't see him on YouTube. I just saw him on IG. And it stands out. I mean, if y'all ever watch Trap on YouTube, on IG, you're going to hear, what's up, IG? What's up, triple IG? That you're going to hear that, and it's going to resonate with you. It's going to stick with you. Then I have another question, but before I go to that, I got to acknowledge my main man. I ain't seen him in a long time. I don't know where he's been. He hails from the Philippines. This dude done been through hell and back. He's he's a soldier's like Trap with the United States Army, or Army veteran.
Is that Josh?
That's Josh, man.
Oh, what's up, boy?
Josh got me cursing. Josh got me cursing on my own goddamn live. I don't know what the hell Josh been, but Josh came in with the $20, and I'm not gonna play no sound, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it live for y'all. He came in with the $20 super chat. You heard it here. You heard it from your boy. What's good, big brother? Long time no talk. Good to see you back healthy. Yeah, man. I've been, no, Josh, we got to chop it up, man. We got to chop it up. Your boy, and I told Trap some of it, but not all of it. But I want to thank you for that $20 super chat. Yeah, he been putting out new videos. But hey, Game Master, I see he been putting out new videos, but me and him ain't talking. I don't care about him putting out no new videos. I don't care about him putting out no new videos. Me and him ain't talking. I don't care about that. So I gotta go. I gotta jump back here, and I gotta get back to Trap.
You got another super chat in there too, bro.
Yeah, that's from my. And I want to thank Why Love to Motivate for that $2 health as well, for that $2 super chat. Y'all gonna make me. Y'all see how I do it now. As a matter of fact, let me show y'all So y'all know, as a matter of fact, let me just do it so y'all know. And I want to thank my main man, Trap Vision 3D, for even being here. He didn't have to be here, but I want y'all to hear what you hear when I say check the super chat. Super chat. So that's my voice. Y'all now y'all know that's super chat. Huh? And I want y'all to, matter of fact, y'all, man, but if y'all don't do nothing else, I'm gonna tell you, I did a video yesterday on Instagram. And the parent family, thank you so much for being here. I want to say that's Nancy. Nancy, if that's you, let me know. If it's not, correct me. I did a video yesterday. I thanked Anwar Meat for the Vanguard Award for their committee for selecting me because it wasn't votable. And there's an award on the Media Now Awards every year that's not votable. It's not votable. You can't vote on it. And it started out as the humanitarian award, and Trap Vision won it. And he did such a great job of giving back to the community. They named the award the Trap Vision 3D Humanitarian Award. And I did a video yesterday. I said, we got one more we want to win. We got one more we want to win. We got the top three, baby. We got the People's Choice. We got the Vanguard. We got the Talent of the Year, but one I ain't got it. I really think it's a top four. It's not a top three, it's a top four, and that's that Trap Vision. I don't know if I know how to give out. I don't know if I know how to give back to the community to earn that award, but this is the award I want to earn, and I want to thank Trap Vision for it. Okay, Yoke. Okay, Nancy said yes, me. All right, okay, cool. And Josh said, yeah. Josh is still in the house, man. I want to thank Josh. Man, oh goodness gracious, Lord have mercy. They coming in left and right.
Bro, hit you with another super chat.
We got another $20 super sticker. I gotta create a soundbite for that one, man. Hey, Josh, man, much love to you, man. That's what I'm talking about. 9 real homies in the crib. I got my main man, Trap Vision 3D, and I'm gonna tell y'all something about Trap Vision 3D. And I don't want to get emotional. I just want to tell you something about it. This dude here served in the military. We were never stationed together. We never served at the same bases, but we both put our lives on the line for this country. I retired as an E8, and I'm not sure it doesn't matter where Trap was medically discharged at, but I guarantee you he was medically discharged as an E11. I don't think Trap hearing what I'm saying. He was medically discharged as an E11. Ain't no such thing as no E11, y'all. I want y'all to hear what I'm saying. Ain't no such thing as no E11. Because after his service was done, when I retired, I moved into the civilian sector. I didn't do much more for the military, but one thing Trap did, he continues to do for the military. He continued to do for the women with breast cancer. He continues to do with the women that was doing this. He continued to do for the homeless. He called me with people that needed help with credit, and he kept doing shit. Excuse my language. He kept doing stuff that showed his love for the community. I retired as an E8. He's carrying on as an E11. I don't drop gems. I don't drop nuggets. I drop boulders. He's continuing to carry on. And he's showing our community how to look out for people, how to care about people. I was in Indiana, and we were supposed to link up, and it was cold, man. Y'all, it was cold. I ain't gonna lie, man. I can't even get it out. I ain't never experienced no cold like that.
Hey, I talked to him on the phone. He was like, Trap, how do y'all deal with this? I was like, hey, it is what it is, bro. Hey, the Griffins in here, man.
Hey, Griffiths, man, can y'all? Yeah, man, I know it's late.
The Griffins is in the building. Hey, man, look, we was
I'm gonna
talking
drop
about
this
y'all.
link. I want, hey man, we were just, but we wasn't where Trap was, and we was. We trying to
Hey,
figure out how the hell y'all got 100,000 subscribers.
bro, look, first and foremost, y'all, how y'all go celebrate? Man, thank y'all for 11,000, man. Y'all ended that publication, man. As soon as y'all ended, I looked at, I said, hey, they numbers is live. They going up, man. The next day, when I got up, they was at 12. I was like, God. I said, the Griffins is moving, boy. I'm telling you, they moving. That's what's up, though, man.
I ain't gonna say gave up, but I was just like, man, I ain't worried about getting no more subscribers.
Hey, man.
Um,
And I'm gonna reiterate this to you again. I mean, you the man. You got more nicknames on YouTube than I've heard anybody, man. You got like 100,000 aliases, man. You know what I'm saying? Most of credit, Unc, PBT. You know what I'm saying? The Love Doctor. All you got all kind of stuff, right? But I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. One thing we know how to do, and that is, it's not easy all the time cutting this camera on and sitting in front of folks, man, that you ain't never met before, not knowing if your show is gonna get picked up. You know what I'm saying? If you know who you reaching, but I stand by one thing, man. If you ask me, Trav, why do you continue to come back? If I had one person to look at my show and say, hey man, you made my day, I'm like, all right, I gotta come back tomorrow because that one person needs to watch something. So I'm gonna give it to him. Just so happened I had a couple of people, couple of those number ones that needed my show. You know what I'm saying? And I got word back from one of my viewers that they was gonna commit suicide, right? And I was like, nah, bro, we can't have that. We can't have that. We can't have the deletion. I was like, man, I get it. I understand it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, I went through counseling. I've been hurt. I've been all this stuff, man. And life sucks. You know what I mean? But we got to keep moving, man. So every time I cut this camera on, man, and I talking to it, man, I'm talking to the entire world, to whoever's gonna listen, and I'm giving them what I know. I can't be so in my sector. To be honest, I do talk about watches. I present watches all the time, man. But you got people like Urban Gentry that has over 500,000 subscribers. You got people like Nico. He has over 1 million subscribers. You got the time teller, and I know he's probably pushing 800,000 subscribers. I may be wrong, but like you got a number of people. Random Rob got he's pushing 100,000 subscribers, and all of us got one thing in common is we all like watches. We collect. We're enthusiasts. Some of these people are flippers though. You know what I'm saying? You got like Teddy Bulbasaur and the time teller. They sell watches. They're not flippers. They sell watches. Let me correct myself. And so they just happen to be YouTubers, but they own stores that you can go and buy stuff from. Jody from Just One More Watch, he just launched a watch, I think like towards the end of 2023. And I think the watch became active either this month or next month, where people will be able to get the actual watch. So my point is, I'm at a level, I'm like under the 5,000 mark, right? You got a bunch of people that's way up, and it don't matter if I think my show is better than theirs or not. I'm at the level I'm at, and I'm cool with that because I get to cut my camera on or my computer every day. And if y'all notice, I put out, okay, so what's today? Today the 1st. You know, in the past week, I put out over 15 videos between Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. I hardly like I wasn't doing that in 2023. Bro, like I got a video just about for every day this year, like already for this year. You know what I'm saying? So I do it. I don't have a schedule. I just drop. People know, like for the past 5 years or so, I've been doing. I know they said there was a sort of a formula for this. Let people know when you're going live. Let people, man. I mean, you can, but people know. For me, like I got people that's coming back. They say, "Trap, we much rather you drop a surprise live. We love when you drop your surprise lives. We like those lives are the best ones." I just got this feedback, so I said, "Okay." I drop a live at lunchtime, you know what I'm saying? And people show up. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, you gotta love what you do and keep pushing.
Trevor, I got a question for you. I had a second question that just came back to my mind, but before I come to that question,
Hmm.
I want to read this here from the Griffins, who are part of the Alliance channel members. At Point Blank Trevor, those numbers came quick. We're so grateful. Going to keep applying pressure and grinding. Trevor, I'm about to ask you a tough question, man.
Go ahead.
Before I ask that question, there were people, one person outside of the Alliance that said they thought this was proper. And I might get in trouble because I promised them I wouldn't do this again, and I did it the last time, but I'm gonna do it one more again, and I'll take the heat later. What would you say about you and Mika becoming part of the alliance?
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this: the way we moving right now, bro, that wouldn't work.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew you was gonna say that
It wouldn't
because
work, bro. The way we moving right now, it won't work. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is like the direction I'm in right now, I'm in a completely different zone than what. Cause see, I know how y'all moving. I know what y'all doing and the overall grind, what y'all trying to do. You know what I'm saying? But like, I ain't gonna be able to fit into that. You know what I'm saying? At all.
well, I'm gonna tell you this here. I'm gonna say this here. Let's not dwell on it. I wanna. That door is always open.
I appreciate it though. Nah, hey, I appreciate the offer. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
That
I
door is
do.
always open. And I told her. I told her. And it was why loves to motivate. Damn it. Why loves to motivate. She said, I think Trap and Mika would be a good fit. And I said, I think you're right. And I've been wanting to. But I told her, I said, I don't think Trap gonna roll with this because Trap more of that move and shake how he want to shake. He ain't that
Yeah, man. I shake. And then the other thing too, like, so like when we do Wiley Hustle and do our stuff together, man, like I'm gonna tell you like this, honestly. So she don't move the way I move on, you know what I'm saying, social media. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like she don't have that drive. Like she just alone, you know what I'm saying? Like she really didn't even want to be in social media. Period. But like, so I know I irritate her because I'm a stickler for stuff. Like even when y'all see me doing Wiley Hustle and we do our lives, I'll be like, hey man, come on, man. Like at the end of that show, I'll be like, look, you gonna have to do this. You know what I'm saying? She's like, hey, she don't like taking orders. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, she don't like taking orders. And we bump heads on this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm like, hey, look, I do this on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? Like the way you doing, you come in. I remember. So I'm gonna tell off on something. I'm gonna give y'all some behind the scenes. Before we started, when it was
Hey,
just DC World.
do that trap because I'm gonna go to the restroom. Keep go
Okay,
ahead.
so I'm gonna give y'all a little piece of before we went to Wiley Hustle, it was DC World, and we was doing a show together. Me and her went to the Dollar Tree in Oak Landing, like in the area. It's like 15 minutes from my house. So we start recording in the car. We recorded what we was doing in the Dollar Tree and stuff like that. And then we got back in the car and we started rolling back to the crib. Now, in my mind, I said, okay, it's just like writing, you know what I'm saying, a letter or like a story or something like that. You know what I mean? You got your intro, you got your body, you get people engaged, but then you come to an ending, right? We got to that ending part and she opened up a whole different dialogue that kind of took away from the overall story. She started talking about something else while we recording. And I'm looking like, the heck you doing? You know what I'm saying? And she like, dude, just go with it. She said, you can edit this out. I said, I'm not editing none of this in there. We said, okay, you know, in closing, blah, 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 blah. Man, she opened up a whole new story, man. It's almost like if it's any Star Wars fans, it's almost like you cut the last 45 minutes off for New Hope, and then you just brought in the Empire. You cut off the first hour of Empire. Like I was like, no, bro, you can't do that, man. And man, me and her argued about that, man. I was like, and y'all didn't see that. Like I did the video. I can't remember exactly which one it was, but I do. If I see it, I could tell you. Man, I said, I'm not doing none of that. If I would have edited that video, that sucker would have been an hour long, just regular content. Now, if I'm doing an hour, it's going to be live. Where people can follow along and stuff like that. I'm like, man, nah, we doing 10, 15 minutes. And then we start doing 20-minute, bedroom talks. And yeah, it like sometimes we'll bump heads before we get started, man. Or I come home from work and she be like, hey, let's do a Wally hustle. I'm like, I don't feel like doing a Wally hustle. And I've been sitting here all day. I was like, well, that ain't my fault. I don't feel like doing it. I'm like, come on, man. So I'm in there. It's been times, and I know y'all seen it. I've been in the bed just like this. Like, man, I'm tired. I don't feel like talking. And she be like, you gonna talk? I'm like, oh my gosh. So yeah, we'll argue. Y'all be like, hey, y'all got to get out of here.
But I love y'all because y'all are real. Y'all are real. Y'all keep it real. And speaking of real, I got to give a shout out to Josh. And I know Trap is familiar with Josh.
Yeah.
Josh is a veteran. You know, he has, and I'm not saying nothing he hasn't put out there. He has Parkinson's. And I'm gonna read this comment, and then I wanna say some stuff. I had to take over half a year off in 2023, and I had to undergo three brain surgeries to improve my Parkinson's issues, tremors, and speech and motor skills that started going downhill a year ago. You know, this dude here, man, when I first started, me and him, we did a lot of collaborations. We created the Credit Dream Team, where he was talking about business credit and I was talking about personal credit. This dude here, man, and I'm gonna go to the Philippines and visit him one day. But he's been through hell and high water, and I'm not gonna dwell on this. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on this. But you want to talk about somebody that could have quit and given up? It's two people that come to mind. Well, three people that come to mind that could have quit and given up and didn't. And number one is Josh. Number two is Trap. And number three is me. We could have quit and didn't give up. We could have quit. We could have quit. We could have gave up, y'all. And we didn't. And we're still here. And in words of Antoine Fisher from that Navy movie, if y'all ever seen that movie with Antoine Fisher, we're still standing and we're still strong. And we're going to keep being strong. Can't nobody F with us. We can only F with ourselves. That's just a little note from ROD from PBT. That's all I'm going to say. That's just a little note. And I'm going to get back into this live because I'm going to get ready to end this shortly.
No, Josh, the truth, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you know what's crazy? 2 years ago, 2 years ago, what was I doing? The cancer research, right? And I'll be doggone if we get towards the end and we try to raise money. I'm selling watches, doing stuff, and we was trying to get to our goal. And you had mentioned what I was doing. And then Josh came in, sent me a private message. He said, I want to donate. I'm not going to disclose what he sent, but he sent me some money to help. Like, he sent it straight to the thing, man. And when I saw that, I said, yo, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the crazy thing about that, when you see that type of stuff, when people get behind you, like, keep in mind, bro, remember, I only had 1,100. I had 1,100 subscribers, and I got over $5,600 in that month. And I said, now the thing about YouTube, you got a number of subscribers. That don't mean all of them are going to be there for you. And to generate that much money, bro, I was like, yo, I was blown away. So when he came in and he sent that in, I was like, man, bro, I'm in here. Y'all can't see me. I'm in tears in here, man. I was like, yo, and none of that money come to me. And you know, I've been questioned about certain things when it comes to, you know, what I do, and it's hard. You know what I'm saying? It's really hard to put in words. You know, like when you try to do stuff and you miss the mark on certain things. But you know what I'm saying? It's like I sit back and ask God, like, yo, you know what, Lord, I don't know what I'm doing, but I know I'm trying to do something positive. I got to do something. You know what I mean? So, but when people get behind you like that, that hits you different, man. That's another reason why I record all the time, or drop videos. You know what I'm saying? And it's not about, you know, like, hey, you got this watch, you got that watch. I don't care. Like, I never brag on what watch I got. The watches I got, I like them, but I'm more about the people, man. Like, I can I can move mountains with the watches I have, so to speak. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
Trump,
So,
I'm gonna say something, man. Thinking about what you just said, and I didn't know that story. I didn't know, and I'm gonna tell you, Josh. Josh Van Horn helped make PBT what it is today. I ain't got no, I ain't got no problem saying that. I said it to any mother. Y'all know what I want to say, and I'm not gonna say it. I said it to anybody on this planet. I didn't know he had did that. One thing that Josh was giving to so many people, including myself, it bothered me, and not trap vision, y'all, not trap or rod. And I'm gonna have to change my battery because I'm seeing my battery flashing. Not trap or rod, but Josh was given to so many people that was, let's just say, people on Trap's team and they're on Rod's team. They're on Trap's team, they're on Rod's team. Josh is showing love to Trap out of genuine respect. He's showing love to Rod out of genuine respect. People on Trap's team and Rod's team, they started, I can't say Trap team, I'm gonna say Rod's team. They started expecting to get stuff from Josh just because he was down with me. And I'm like, no, like, I didn't know this. I didn't know what Trap just said. I've never heard this story. Josh hadn't shared it with me. Um, it ain't my business. It ain't my business what Josh do with his money. But I know Trap is a genuine individual. And one thing I know about Josh Van Horn, he's a genuine individual. And genuine recognizes genuine, just like real recognizes real, fake recognizes fake. And I mean, it is what it is. And this
mm-hmm.
dude here, I think if every YouTuber had the money to do it, they would give the money to Trap, because we all see that Trap, he don't take that money and go see if he can buy a new watch. He take that money, he pour it back into the damn community, man. And I'm gonna have to put my avatar up, y'all, because my battery is about to die. I see it flashing. And Trap, I'm not gonna I'm gonna be on here while I can still be talking. I'm gonna let you
Yeah,
have
you
it.
good, bro. Hey, cause you know I could do, man. Listen, bro, I've been doing this long. I do this in person, bro. Like I could be at the restaurant. I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter to me. You feel me? Josh, I see, man. You know what, Josh? Um, that's just me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't ask anybody for nothing. I don't act, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just make it shake, man. And I don't expect anybody to give back like I do. But let me see what he's saying. Just
I can't even get to. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it, y'all. I'm trying to get to where what Trap talking about, and
no,
I
I was looking, I was reading he had dropped a comment about, you know, being
because
kind hearted human being.
when Josh get on the road, when that dude start typing, dude, when he start, like,
Hey, yeah, he been throwing some words down.
if you text him one on one, man, your phone will be your and I'm the worst texter in the world. I'll be able to try to text him back. He just be
Hey,
texting.
you know what, Josh? And this for anybody to see, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know people want to see the kinks in your armor, and people, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people hold you to a certain standard. Bro, man, I'm raggedy. Man, like, I got issues like crazy, man. But, like, you know, like, I got some stuff going on in my household right now. You know what I'm saying? That I can't, you know, it's hard to hold up and stuff, but I gotta be who I am, man. That's how I was created. You feel me? So I'm gonna just keep doing, and I'm not about to fake for nobody. I was telling the story. I was just like, bro, I just ended my live about like 30 minutes ago. I wasn't even scheduled to go live. I did a premiere, then I went live 2 minutes after premiere, and I mentioned that I had went into a authorized dealer, and it's here in my city, and they got some of the finest pieces. They got Rolex, they got Cartier, they got all these big name watches, and none of that matters. But like I got treated like I wasn't worthy to be in this store. You feel me? Because I got on some
What?
jeans. I got on I had some J's on. I got my baseball cap on, and I had a rain jacket because it was raining. It was kind of chilly outside, but it was raining. And one of the employees there, man, treated me like I wasn't even supposed to be in that thing. Like, who is you? What you doing? Blah blah blah. I'm like,
Hey,
I said,
Trap,
oh no,
first of all, hey, Trap, can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
First of all, let's quit playing. It wasn't chilly there. It was cold there.
Hey, bro, it
And it
was
was
cold to
cold.
you. I'm used to it.
I'm just playing. Go ahead, man.
So yeah, man. Oh, snaps! You launched your own business credit card. Wow, that's big, bro. That's crazy.
Trap says chilly.
Yeah, man, I like that, bro. I like hearing good news. I like seeing people succeed and win, bro.
Don't listen to Trap and go to Indiana and tell me it's chilly. It's cold as hell. It's cold as hell. Hey, Trap, I'm coming back, man. Give me a half a second.
Okay, now it's kind of hard to hear you now, bro.
Yeah, I know. Give me a half a
Okay,
second.
okay, all right. Okay, I didn't know you walked away from the thing. So yeah, man, it's your boy Trap Vision 3D, man. I'm taking over PBT's channel. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We talking about credit cards. We talking about spending your money. You know what I'm saying? If I catch you slipping in the Bahamas, man, I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna get all your cash. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. If y'all was in the live the other day, I was talking crazy like that on PBT's channel. Uh, who was he talking to, man? Oh, my sister from St. Thomas, man. So I was saying in the chat, I was going to get somebody else's credit card and shop and spend. And I think somebody said that like they was out there and they didn't have phone service. I was like, oh, bet you ain't got phone service, so you can't call security. So yeah, but it's just jokes, just playing. I'm not trying to get my man demonetized or none of that. YouTube, don't hold it against me. It's just a joke. I don't think nobody in here will mind. Yes, give in one day and you will get back. I'm gonna tell you something. If you the type to give and you expect something to come back to you, man, I like it. You should expect something to come back to you. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be monetary, but just good vibes. Cause I always expect something good to come back to me. Always. You know what I'm saying? Like friendship, brotherhood, sisterhood. You know, that's what I live in, man. I got some good people that's in my life, man. So now I don't know if PBT is gonna go back and watch this publication or if he can hear me, but I know it's times where he be hard on this. He be too hard on himself. I'm like, hey, bro, do your job. We want to hear about credit. We want to hear about, you know what I'm saying? Because I learned some stuff watching this channel. And I've learned some stuff watching Josh's channel. So yeah, man, we got to keep moving in that thing, moving that direction.
Hey, sorry about that, Trap, man.
I see the laughy face. Let
It's crazy, yo. Hey,
me see.
Trap, it's crazy, man. My battery was like, hold
You're
on.
not always monetary. If you bless others, you will be blessed. I'm a firm believer in that. Firm believer in that. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna give you guys the peek because I'm actually writing about this. But when I was coming up on the south side of Chicago, there were man, I had a whole bunch of homeboys, but I was one of the few people that could go in multiple houses in my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a police officer right next door. He was actually chief of police, which happened to become my godfather. I can go in this house and parlay, chill. Like he'll watch me while my mom's at work, or I go to Miss Marie house across the street on the corner, and she'd make me all type of little cookies and stuff. Man, she was older woman. She had a caregiver there. Miss Knight, which lived behind us, she used to babysit me. Miss Carol, Miss Barnett, all these people, I can go to the house. Miss Armstrong, Miss Bledsoe, it didn't matter. And the point I'm making is I was blessed from the jump. On the south side of Chicago, man, we had gangs, we had shootings, we had all kind of stuff that was happening. Not as bad as it is now. Like Chicago now, man, is way worse than what I'm like, man, it's crazy. You don't even talk about O Block. We didn't even talk about O Block. But yeah, man, I just know that I watch my mom do stuff for people and give back. So that's what I do now, man. I give to, and it's not even to hurt because I just love giving to people, man. So this past winter, Christmas, we did a toy drive for Big Brothers Big Sisters, and then I did something for the Little Red Door here, man. So like I provide like these little treats and stuff, those rags for the ladies that have cancer and they lose their hair. So I got a bunch of, I just ordered some, so I got to take it to them now or tomorrow. So yeah, man, give till it feels even better. If you're depressed, feel till you feel better. Give till you feel better.
And with that being said, y'all, I've missed a lot of comments. I'm gonna let Trap get up out of here. I'm about to get out of here. There's only a handful of people that I enjoy collaborating with on YouTube. Trap, Elevate with Vern, Get Business Credit, Josh, Nigel Schroeder. I mean, I enjoy more than those, but these are the people that I will collaborate on a constant basis. Let me clear that shit up for y'all.
No, I'm laughing at Josh. He said, "I hijacked your life."
What did he say? What did he say? I don't even see it. Where he said that?
It's coming up.
Oh, I see it right there. I hijacked your live. No, man. Dude, it's good seeing you back, dude. You didn't hijack my live. It's good seeing your ass back, dude. I don't know where the F you been. I know you had things going on and stuff, but it's good to see you back. Man, hijack my live. Like you and Trap and Vern and YFC and Meet and I, y'all can hijack my live anytime, man. For real. For real, for real. In the words of Why Loves Motivate, for real, y'all hijack my life anytime, man, because y'all are those people that keep it real. When the Trap is speaking, I know Trap is speaking, he's speaking from a vision. He's speaking from a vision. And I don't care if he hijacked my life, man, hijack my life. When Vern's speaking, Vern over there, everybody be laughing at Vern and cracking jokes on her and talking behind her back. But when Vern speak about the YouTube cheerleader, she's also motivated. When she says she booked, busy, and blessed, that stuff says booked, busy, and blessed. Let me tell you. When YLC is traveling, man, these are the people. Yeah, hijack my life. I ain't gonna say nothing else. I ain't gonna say that. And parent family laugh out loud. And we about to get out here. Yeah, I just ended my live about 45 minutes ago. Was not playing. Well, damn. Yep. And give me a question. Yeah, that's BS Trap. People are so judgmental. You know, those so-called Lux brands like LV, etc. So they true. And for people that wish they were rich, that want to front.
That's true. That's for a whole nother live because I can go, boy, don't get me started. But we'll leave that alone for another live, bro. Maybe we can go live and you can talk about some credit on some money and stuff that you can get. I can give you some examples. I can give you some examples where you can get the most on your return. You feel me?
Y'all hearing it first. Here, we talking about a GBC and a Trap Vision 3D Live, a GBC to Trap Vision 3D collaboration. Yeah, I'm about to get out of here, man. Woo! I tell you, I feel kind of good right now.
It's good. You should go to bed with that good feeling, bro.
I got my main man Trap Vision 3D here, and get the credit. Get the credit to get the watches.
That's right. I can tell you what watches you should get once you get your credit up. It ain't gonna take you that much. Shoot, you can just save you a little bit of money. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I can tell you about a watch that cost you about $150 that you would love, and you ain't got to worry nothing else.
While loves and motivates, a good night, much love. Yeah, I'm about to raise up out of here, y'all. I want to thank my main man, Trap Vision 3D, for being here.
Sir.
It's been a heck of a night. And I'm about to raise up. And until the next time, do me a favor if you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Share the channel with your family and friends. Share it on your social media platforms. Share with people you like. Share with people you don't like, because if they're busy watching me, they ain't got time to be effing with you. And with all that being said, you know what time it is. Let's roll, baby. And we're going to always keep pushing. Much love. Peace, baby.